Yo, what's up guys? Couple trades to highlight for the week. I have US 30 here, mapped out on the hourly. Generically was an uptrend, with this being my low point, which I set a line from, which actually has triggered alarms. So, market came to a high, crashed back down into its range, which gave us a lot of information. We identified this as an area of support, a key area, not a line of support, but key area. I always use areas because you can't exactly say one number is support. It's very confusing in Forex. Anyway, we broke down, touched the uptrend line, broke through into our zone again, so you could have put a buy stop here. Came up, market came into a range here, showing this to be a key area, like here. Rejected the top of the key area, came down, rejected the bottom, like this wick previously showed us. Came back up, failed, but slowly got to the top, showing that, 26,600 really isn't ready for a push yet. So it showed a rejection wick. You could have took a sell here. I didn't. I was being a dumbass. Anyway, market fell back down to our zone, broke it. And below this, there is like a line of support which I haven't shown, but it's broken below that, and I can draw that in for you right now to show you. Okay, it's here. Yeah, it's broken through it now, so we're gonna look for it to come up, retest it, fail, and come down to our key level here. Okay, let's use study. Next trade. Euro USD. Okie. Like our previous video that we mapped out, Euro USD is playing out pretty nicely, came up to the belt. It's gonna come back down now to retouch this structure. Test these clear levels here. You can put it on the 4-hour. Kind of makes sense. As well, still the same on the 4-hour, so pretty good trade. This one is pretty guaranteed trade. As you can see, I have some lots in. Uncertain trade of the week, Euro GBP. As you can see, market was in a range. We had some extreme lows, extreme highs on the market. Came in, rejected the top, came down. This gray area was an area of a key area of rejection, like I said previously. So market failed to come down to the extreme low, came into this key area, rejected, came back up slowly, rejected again the top, came back down. So now is the point where, let me just like illustrate this for you. This, when you identify the market's in a range, you want to watch it. Don't take your trades here. You don't want to. It needs to confirm it 3 times, okay? In my opinion. Market didn't confirm it 3 times, no spike back up, so I was looking for sells. Market broke below, you could sell there, 20 pips, down to the extreme low, okay? But, like again, patience is key, so we come back up from the extreme low, showing that the market is keeping and will support its uptrend. This is what that price action tells us. Comes back into our range, could put a buy stop here, because we have the previous data to show, which would have been a nice profitable little piece for you. Now it's at extreme highs, you go to take a profit here, weighed it out, see what happened. Market consolidated, came back up, tested it, tried to push up, came back down, showed this to be exactly as we thought from the previous data. This is a key area. Market has now come up to test the previous high and is now consolidating. I believe we could see a similar pattern here. As we do here. With another break to the upside. Those aren't the tightest, those aren't the best, but in my opinion, quite likely that this is the scenario we're looking at here. A double breakup. And if you're wondering how I found that information, I would just go on the larger time frame and see the relative price. So we have this, which has been broken, shown support to be broken. We can say that, okay, we want price to stay above this to take a buy. So we need some confluences, okay? We need this to maybe come down on the 4 hour to meet this line and come back up. And if it does that, you're looking at a big profit gain there. If the pound has a bad week. But yeah, that's my analysis for the week. Pretty simple. I always keep it simple. Break and retest of clear level. Ciao, next Sean. See you.